Jilly and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing the personal care items that I keep in my bag during the school year. Okay, so obviously you guys can tell I'm such a self-care girly that's totally obsessed with self-care. Yeah, no, I mean like I'm obsessed with self-care, but like not like, you know, professional at it. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a list of things that I get to keep in my bag during the school year to help me from being protected from the school air, because we all know how that goes. But anyways, this is my favorite personal care items that help me get through the school year. So let's get into it. So usually I will keep two different bags in my like front pouch of my backpack. I have my backpack here, so I'm going to be putting it in as I go. I will keep it in like this front pouch, and everything that I can find that I have here I will link on my Amazon storefront down below, so you guys can go ahead and just grab all of this stuff off of there. But first we're going to start off with this little bag that I have. It just says Glam on it and it has my initials. So the first things that I'm going to be keeping in this bag is all makeup wise. Okay, so some of my favorite things to keep in this bag. First we're going to start with our eyebrows. For you guys that don't know, in like 5th grade I tweezed off all of my eyebrows because I thought I was totally a professional at tweezing, and guess what? When you pull hair out and you pull the root out, it doesn't come back. You better stop! So to this day, I still have to kind of fill in my eyebrows to make them look right. So I just keep on me this eyebrow gel, which is really helpful even for just like flyaways. Like I will use it like on my roots if like my hair is sticking up because it is fried, or I will use it on my eyebrows. And I also keep like this cheap, just like Five Below Wet n Wild eyebrow brush in here because you never know. The second thing I definitely love to keep in here is my mascara stuff. So if you guys know me, I'm obsessed with my eyelashes. I use castor oil on them every night. I'm always buying Grande lash. Literally, I am obsessed with my eyelashes. That's what like completes my makeup look whenever I do it. And most of the time, that's really the only thing I do besides my eyebrows. So they always have to be looking good. So anyways, I like this telescopic lift that I tried last year from L'Oreal, and I also really like keeping Sky High in my backpack. These things you can find at Walgreens, Target, Ulta, literally anywhere. They're just basic drugstore makeup items, and you can also go to like Five Below and just pick up a cheap one if you're not too worried about it, which is actually where I got this eyelash curler. Now, is this the best one? No, it is just a Wet n Wild one that I like to keep in my backpack, and one that I highly suggest that I just bought is one from Walgreens. If I can find it, I will link it on my Amazon storefront, but one from Walgreens, absolutely love it. It works so good. It doesn't tear out my lashes. I'm super careful with it, and it really helps keep them up and curl them. Next thing is lips. So usually I will keep an Aquaphor stick in my bag, which is actually on my vanity right now, so I'm not going to pack it up for school just yet, but I love keeping an Aquaphor stick because I'm an Aquaphor girly. I love it. But the two lip glosses that I highly suggest that stay on for a really long time and don't like, you know, rub off easily, that I can just apply once or twice during the day and it stays, is the Too Faced Lip Injection. You can actually find these at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls now, but if not, they have travel size ones at Ulta. And also I love Glossier. As much as it's been like overhyped, it really hasn't. I love the lip gloss, and it stays forever. Finally, with makeup, I keep a mini blush in my bag because I don't have a lot of like tone in my face. It's really just all one color, and if my blush rubs off during the day, I have a mini milk one. I also like to use this as a lip tint sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling, but I like keeping this in my bag as well. Now we're going to be moving on to all of my favorite hair products. Now, my hair may not be in the healthiest condition, but I do try to keep it looking nice during the day. So first thing is a little over the top. So for you girlies that are not afraid and you want to stay good looking during the day, a mini straightener. I know, it may be a little bit over the top, but I love this thing. It actually heats up super hot, and I live in Florida, so it is constantly humid out, which for my hair that naturally is pretty wavy, it does not work well when I straighten my hair. So sometimes the first period before I go to my next class, I will touch it up before the period ends, if you guys are that brave and bold in your class. If not, my bathrooms at school also have outlets, so I'm not afraid to flick up my hair straightener. I'm trying to look good. So this is something that I keep in my bag. It was literally $5 from Target, but they also have one on Amazon, so I will link that in my Amazon storefront. Something else I really like, because I do take dance as an elective and I'm always moving around, and also because it is humid as ever in Florida, It's really nasty. My hair does tend to look a little greasy even though I literally washed it the night before. So I love dry shampoo. Keeping a mini travel one inside my backpack is one of my favorite key items to school. Now there's two different brands that I like. One of them is Not Your Mother's, and I love it. This one is so good. It lasts me a really long time. It's super simple. It doesn't have like too much powder in it, and it doesn't smell at all. So I mean, people won't even realize if you use it in the bathroom. Second thing I like to keep is this Baltise one, the instant hair refresher. This one is the tropical exotic one. This one does have a smell to it, so depending on how you guys are feeling or which one you like more, I mean, you have two options here. This one is cheaper and this one's a little more on the pricey side, but just whatever floats your boat. Next, I went and picked up this little hairbrush. This one is from Five Below, and it is a, like, I don't know what the brand is because, oh, it's the wet brush. I was going to say the sticker's over. It's the wet brush. It's the mini one. I'm going to open it up because I need to put it in my backpack anyways. This one is the mini wet brush and I love it. It's so baby. I actually rebought this one, and yes guys, it does actually like brush your hair. It's not like a cheap one that doesn't work at all. It was $3 from Five Below and it actually works. I mean, she's pink and she's baby, she's cute, and she works. So honestly, 10 out of 10. I will link this one on my Amazon storefront once again if I can find it. Finally, I like to keep a claw clip in my bag because once again, Florida, humidity literally anywhere, and the school air is really ratchet. So sometimes my hair will get like this where it's like end of the day super wavy, and then just pull it back into a little claw clip. It makes everything better because I'm not trying to look ratchet. Next things I like to keep in my bag is of course vitamin products, because not only for me but for other girlies, I'm not trying to be like the one person that's like, no, I always like to have something on me just in case of emergencies. I really like the pocket ones. I actually don't have one on me right now, but they have like little pocket like mini versions that like expand, like they work. Okay, if you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So I like keeping those. I actually don't have any right now because I'm not in school, so like I'll have to go pick those up. But yeah, I keep these in their own separate like little bags, you know. I try to keep it separated from everything else, so just kind of avoid like the awkwardness of, you know, trying to search through everything and pulling everything out. I just have one little bag that I can just take from. The next thing is so you guys don't smell ratchet, because I know some of y'all out here not wearing any perfume or deodorant, and I can tell. I'm kidding, I'm joking. But I got this Dove Advanced Care mini like cool cucumber deodorant. This I got from Target in the travel section, and it's just so, it's like so baby. It's like so easy to just keep in my bag just in case I need it. And I also keep some perfume in my bag, so I like buying these little mini perfumes. They have travel size ones literally everywhere. Sephora, Ulta, wherever you go, they probably have one. This one I got from my grandmother, so I'm using this one for example, but I do plan on when I go glam back to school shopping, so please stay tuned for that video. I'm gonna go reset and buy all of my stuff to keep me looking glam during the school year. I'm gonna get a mini version of the number 40 from, you know, the Brazilian Crush line. I'm literally this close to being out and it's so sad. So I'm gonna get the travel one because I really want to carry this one with me at school. So that's all the stuff I have for you guys that smell. I'm just kidding. I also suggest using like a little mini lotion. Usually before school starts, Bath & Body Works has a huge sale to get rid of all their summer stuff too, because after 4th of July, we all know Bath & Body Works goes to their Halloween. So you can probably get like little mini hand creams, and I use those because even if I do wear shorts to school, like Lululemon shorts, or if I just wear a t-shirt and I'm looking ashy, I have those on hand, and they also smell great. Next is gonna be our like extra stuff, like stuff that, do you need it? Not really. But is it in my bag? Yeah, of course it is. So the first thing I actually got from Five Below, they have these at Target as well, and they're even a little smaller, but I got these mini lint rollers. For you guys that have pets or you guys that just shed a lot from your hair, these are definitely helpful. There has been times where I've sat in first period with a piece of Scotch tape and deferred myself because I have 2 cats, and even though I wear black, I like to pick them up in the morning. So I have fur all over my hoodies, all over my black pants, literally everywhere. So I got one of these because it's small enough and I can use it, because I always ask people, do you guys have a lint roller? And 98% of the time someone does not have a lint roller because it's not usually the most ordinary thing you keep in your backpack. Next, I got this baby Advil. My school system allows me to have a certain amount of medication if it's not prescribed. If it's prescribed, like obviously you're gonna have it with you. But for unprescribed medication, I have these little baby Advils. It comes with 10 tablets in this little container, but of course I have Advil at home so I can always refill it. This is really helpful for me. I mean, I'm an athlete. If I'm in pain or my head hurts or my friend's head hurts, because school makes your brain hurt sometimes, I will have one of these on hand. So this is definitely really helpful because there's been times where I'm like, do you have Advil? And someone's like, no. So I like to have my own, and if someone wants to ask me, then I have Advil. Finally, something that I have seen over this first year in high school, I'm going to be a sophomore this year, so something that I like to have on me is a Tide to Go pen. Last year, there was times where I wore white pants, maybe I accidentally dropped a highlighter or something at lunch, or maybe like just I need to get something out of my pants that has been there before. This Tide to Go, I've seen so many people ask like randomly if someone has a Tide pen, and 90% of the time, once again, people don't have them in their bag. So not only for myself, but I love helping out other people at school. So if you need a Tide pen and you go to school with me, you know where to come. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video on my favorite self-care items that I like to keep with me in school. There are some like minor things in here that probably during the school year I'll pick back up and like, you know, remember, oh, I should probably put that in my bag because it just isn't coming to me right now. I mean, of course, like maybe I'll buy a pair of like baby nail clippers, like stuff like that, because you never know. You never know what you're going to need at school. School is wild. But that is all the stuff that I like to keep in my backpack starting at the school year. There is stuff that I will, of course, add during the school year as I go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go follow me on all my other socials down below. You can check my Amazon storefront for all of these items and some other back-to-school items because I'm going to be dropping a what's in my backpack in a couple of days, so you guys can go ahead and get all of those items. I hope you guys enjoy. Happy back to school time, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!